Hey guys, welcome. It's Cinna Oil here, and right now I'm gonna be talking about my log bait giant skeleton deck. So giant skeleton, this guy, this guy, I use him as my tank, and I love him. He sucks, right? He does like not too much damage. He's not really good with splash, but then his bomb is so nice. Look at that. Deals with everything. I love it. And so I use this guy to tank for all these cards. All these cards. And I have this card to bait log, zap, and arrows for skeletons. This baits zap and arrows. This baits log and arrows. And fireballs. And this baits log. And I bait log, sometimes I bait log with this just so I can defend well with my skeleton army. And then I bait the zap with the skeleton army to defend with that. But yeah, we're gonna watch some replays right now, and I did pretty freaking good. The only people that beat me were people that were really good, 6,000 peeps, 6,000 trophies, But yeah, so and then just one, and I just suck ass sometimes. But yeah, I want to show you guys the first one. This one was a hard counter because he had 3 spells. Luckily, like any deck with a lot of spells is a hard counter in my deck because my arrows, my bats, my skeleton army, my goblin gang, and my firecracker are prone to spells. To any deck with a lot of spells, it's just super fucking hard. And so yeah, so I have the firecracker in the bag to deal damage to the musketeer. I put the building down to attract the giant, and the barrel to hit the musketeer in the back, right? And then he just used zap, and he just used zap and fireball. So I assume he doesn't have fireball or zap in his deck, and most decks have like 2 spells at most, right? And sometimes some people have more than 2 spells. This guy had 3 spells, right? So I thought he didn't have zap or fireball, so I try to do my push. Bats in the back, giant in the middle of the tank for that, and he tanks for the goblin gang. He used his log. I did not know that. Luckily, he didn't have enough elixir to defend that though. Now, I could have defended the left side perfectly without any damage right there, but I made my barrel was too late. But my giant skeleton did so much damage. Look at that, 1,500 health. It does like 1,200 health damage. The bomb. Now I just wait. I know he's gonna start a push, so I start to push. I put my firecracker in the back. Now he thinks he's good and all. He thinks it's fine and all. I just let my firecracker go. It's fine. I can cycle back to it really quick. I really thought he was gonna let that go. I don't know why he put the musketeer down. That was a really bad play of him, right? I let that go. I know it hits my Tesla a little much, but I know that if I defend this right, and he's not gonna be able to touch my Tesla, and so my Tesla stays alive, right? And this guy, he sucks so bad. He could have used his spells to do that, to do his spells, but he doesn't, right? So now I know he has his spells, right? So I don't want to put my goblin down, my goblin barrel down. But he lets that hit. I get another hit off that. He uses log right here. I know he has fireball and zap, but I don't know if he'll use fireball for that. He uses zap for some reason, right? I really thought he was gonna use fireball, but he doesn't look like a good player, so I risked it. That's not a good play though. You don't really want to do that. I just risked it because I'm very impatient. But in Ideal Matter, you want to be patient. You want to, because a good player would have just fireballed that. He fireballs my things. I know he has sap and log, but he says good game, so I thought he's gonna let me win. He knows he's gonna lose, but he doesn't let me win. But he put his log way too late, so I won. So that's how I won this one, right? And that was three. He had the log, the zap, and the fireball. He could have beat me easily, but he just, I don't know. I don't know what he did. Second, we're gonna watch this one. It was a hog. It was a weird deck, but it was a little difficult. He had zap and poison. Now, he seemed like a good player. He seemed like he's lost a couple games, and he seems like a little irritated, right? He BMs me the whole time. I don't say anything because I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? So I try to see what spell he has. He brings out the Valkyrie. Doesn't show me any spells. I love putting the firecracker to slow walking troops. Like this, see? Slow walks, she knocks back, and then I put something to tank for her real quick. And then since I know he doesn't have it, he could have used that. Wow, he used that really late. So now I tank. Now the tower's hitting my giant. I put bats behind it. I still have all the skeletons and bats, right? It's okay. I activated the king tower, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter. I see this guy and he seems like he's panicking. Right? He's putting things down. He didn't want the bomb to hit my tower. He has the Valkyrie there, but the Valkyrie was really low. I beat her. I put the firecracker on the other side just so I can hit if he puts like bats behind the hog or anything, right? So he doesn't activate. Oh, he already activated King Tower. Oh, never mind then. So he puts this thing in the back, and I don't get it. I don't know why he does that. He doesn't. This deck is not a pump deck, right? He zaps it way too late. Get another couple hundred damage. Now, I don't think he's shown me poison yet, so now I just wait. I think he only has zap. In my mind, I only seen zap, right? So he doesn't have zap. I put bats in the back of my giant. Anything he puts down, I'm gonna NATO. And so look at this. I'm gonna NATO it back. Oof, that was so good. Easy. Look at that. I didn't even need to put my Tesla down, but I thought he jumped over the bridge. I didn't think it was gonna hit, but it did hit somehow. I don't even know. Now he uses zap. It's okay though. I'm just taking damage away little by little. I put the firecracker behind that. I tank. He puts poison. It's for some reason. I don't understand. Right? I do this. He's gonna zap it. Oh, he doesn't zap it. Okay, so I just let it go because I know they're gonna walk in to the bomb. I put in my Tesla in the middle, knowing that he's gonna put hog in front of the thing. He misses my Tesla with the poison. Big mistake. I panic a little bit. I don't know what. I didn't have enough elixir for the thing, but I'm not really too worried. And then I put bats for the Valkyrie because I know he's gonna put Valkyrie to tank. He really does that. I don't understand. He could have zapped that. I don't understand why. Whatever. It bugs me that he's so bad. But like, yeah, I put the Skarmy in the thing there, and the Tesla there to attract the hog. Now I just chill out a little bit, just make sure everything's good. I put firecracker in the back. I tanked for the firecracker. He poisons it again. Really confused. I think he's just trying to do it. I let it go, and then I put bats behind it, right? I know he does quite a bit of damage, but I already know I'm gonna, or at least I'm thinking I'm gonna win. It's crazy. My bomb somehow knocked back that thing to a different direction. Didn't expect that. But to put my giant skeleton there to tank for the thing, boom, easy. And that's how I won that one. It was a hard matchup, and at the end I got a little cocky. Doing the barrel, this barrel to tank for the goblin barrel is very risky because it's really easy to defend. And yeah, I lost these 2 rounds, but they were both people that went to 6,000. This one went to 5,600. I lost it because I'm stupid, right? Easy. Now I fight a 3 Musketeer deck. Now, 3 Musketeers, my deck isn't really good for splitting. 3 Musketeers are perfect for splitting in the back right here. So I try to see what type of spells he has. No spells shown. But 3 Musketeers is very scary sight. Because if he plays it really correctly, I almost always die in the first little bit, you know. He puts this down, I tank with the giant, and then I put the Skarmy. Since he messed up and didn't put the ice golem in front of the other musketeer, I put the bats down. But if the ice golem was in front of the musketeer, I wouldn't have put them down. Because the ice golem can explode and kills kill bats and skeletons. Plus, people I'm fighting are all level 13. I'm only level 12 king level. which means they have around like 300 more health and like 20 more damage for their king towers and stuff. Yeah, I hate the Dark Prince, but my Skarmy is actually a really good tank, like to tank it. Well, my what's it called? My princess kills it. My princess tower kills it. Now he has this thing. Now I'm a little scared of Ice Column because they can put anything behind it and my bats will die. I hate it. So I put the skeleton there just to build up a little tiny push. Boom, have that doing. He does. This was very well of him. I mean, it was okay of him, right? I messed up a little bit. If I had more elixir, I would have done better. But he does a lot of damage on my left tower, and on my right tower is like, I couldn't nail that, but I was really like fuck. I was like, I'm gonna lose now. But then I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna win. Like, I could still win. This is not too late. Now he tries to activate the king tower so many times with my firecracker. He fails every single time. He's stupid. So I tank with the thingy. I would have had enough for the. I NATO to take care of the bats. I think he misplaced this because I don't understand why we would try to push. Oh yeah, he's trying to get that. He was trying to get the tower way too fast, and I took advantage of that. He didn't have enough elixir. Now he's desperate now. He tries to put this, and now what I do is I put giant in the bridge, giant in the pocket, and then I knittle all of it together to the bomb. Now he has no push. Now this is where I win. He has no, what's it called? No, big spell, no lightning or fireball, so I won. Thank God. But I messed up a little bit. And when it's one elixir, single elixir time, my deck is really hard, but double elixir is so good. Now we're just gonna watch one more. This is my wizard. This is when I didn't think I was gonna win. This one I messed up. I played really badly at the start. Look at this. So I start with Skarmy, right? I start with Skarmy just to beat out a spell, right? And then I put my bats on the Valkyrie because if I don't know anything yet, in case he has any building cards, any cards that or only kill buildings like Royal Hogs, or anything like that, I want my Tesla to be alive because a single elixir at a time, I'm not gonna have enough time to cycle back to my Tesla. So I try to keep my Tesla alive longer than normal. But I did use a lot of elixir. Now, I had nothing. I didn't have my Skarmy. I didn't have anything for this. So all I could have done was taking care of the wizard. And I wish I had my NATO, but I didn't. And so I just take care of the wizard, and then I kill the elite barbarian with the bats, right? Now here, my cycle's bad. Everything's bad. I don't have my giant in hand to tank for this. And it's just bad. I didn't know what to do. I messed up my gobbling, my pulling. I'm like, I don't know how to win. Like, look at this. Like, it was really bad. So now I'm like, should I just give up? Should I let him win? I'm like, you know what? I might be able to win this because in double elixir time, I'm just insane. And he seemed to have a big spell either. So he does this, and then Skarmy with Teslas is such a good defense between any buildings, any Royal Giant, Royal Hogs, Ram Rider, so good. And as long as they don't have Zap or arrows, right? Now, I noticed that he doesn't have too many spells or anything, so I go for my signature push. Now this was his biggest mistake. I don't know why he put the League Barbarians behind the thing, right? I NATO all of it together, kill everything. Now he's desperate. He doesn't know what to do. I have my Tesla down. He can't put anything down. He can't put Real Hogs down, but he does anyway somehow for some reason. Now that was a good push. That was pretty good. I was gonna NATO that, but I'm like, it's not gonna do enough damage to actually matter. So I save my elixir up and I do my push. A firecracker in the back, which is perfect. I put bats in the back too, easy. And look at that. My bats take care of the Valkyrie. Now this goes boom, easy. I was gonna NATO the prince back so my thing could get to it, but I didn't. So we're chilling. Now I'm a little bit I'm BMing because I thought I was gonna lose. I really didn't think I was gonna win this match, but I won. And this what's it called? This deck is actually really good, and if you use it correctly, it's really well. It's like hard in single elixir time. It's pretty hard to keep yourself alive, but double elixir time, it's just insane. It's insane. It's just a cycle deck, log bait deck. It's amazing, and I did really well last season. Last season I did 5,627 trophies. This season I'm gonna try to get a 7,000. Oh no, 6,000. My bad. 6,000 with this deck. I don't know though because it's a 3.3 elixir deck, and it's not. It's like if they're good players, you can counter it easily. But yeah, that's my deck, and thank you for watching.